do feel like, oh, I'm getting to see someone I like, love, and know. My friend today, which is so exciting.
I am too. Hello, sweetness.
Because that's, you know, I mean, who knew that, like, this place could build relationships?
Yeah.
You know?
I think you did. I think your spirit necessitates that friendships are built. You're a beautiful human being. And anybody who's in our presence, you feel it. You feel it instantaneously. It's
That's
the truth.
the way I feel about you.
Thank you.
Okay, I was understanding that your high school meant a lot to you.
It did.
Did it make a big difference in your life?
It was a huge difference. So my mom sent me to this private school in St. Louis, Missouri. It was called St. Louis Country Day, and now it's MICDS, Mary Institute Country Day School, because the sister school and the brother school got together and they're co-ed. And at that point in time in my life, I don't know what my track was scholastically, but my mom worked in the public school system in my neighborhood. And it was a good school system, but she felt like the young black men were being tracked along the lowest common denominator. And she felt like she wanted more for me, for the potential to be as fully realized as possible. And honestly, I was a scholar athlete. I did acting in high school, all these different things that I felt like if I went to the public school would have been stigmatized. You know, for if you're an acting geek or a jock or whatever. I did all this stuff because everybody else at the school did all of the stuff together. So there was no stigma. I had half the football team going out for West Side Story. My coach would be like, Brown, what are you doing? I'm like, hey, man, I just auditioned. They came along with me. It was all good. And everybody just did everything. It was awesome.
Did you or your mom, like, know what you wanted? Were you ever aimless at a certain point and then found things that interested you, like theater and football? And then when you had the two options, did you feel a pull towards one or the other, or you were like, I'm going to go all in on both?
Okay, so I wasn't aimless. Like, I was a bit of a nerd. I did, like, BC Calculus, AP Economics, so I went to Stanford as an economics major.
Oh, my God.
Right? Like, that's what I was doing. I had a Federal Reserve internship in St. Louis, Missouri, and I thought I was going into corporate America. So that was the thing that was the driving force in my life at that time. I felt like I had to make a financial contribution to my family, to my community, et cetera, et cetera. Acting was always this thing that I enjoyed, but I didn't think it was a prudent thing to pursue. Then I realized once I got to school, money wasn't that important. And I don't mean that in a very blithe way. I mean, happiness was more important than the money. And if you find something that you love, the money will come, you know?
I mean, that is also must be a testament to the school to open you up to that.
Sure.
You know, was there something there that, like, set that spark, you know, that didn't go out?
I had some wonderful mentors at the school. The acting teacher that is still there now, her name is Miss Carolyn Hood. I go back every 5 years to visit her. And she was, oh, God. You guys do research. What the heck?
You know, it's funny that you mentioned her because, well, take it away, control room.
Hey, Sterling, it's Queen Gertrude. Remember from your first professional gig here at the Orthwein Theater? We are so proud of you, Sterling, for all the beautiful and layered performances you continue to awe us with. Every time you come home, you come and visit my classes and you inspire and encourage this new group of artists coming up. And for that, I am so grateful. But I can't wait to see Paradise.
You mess up my makeup.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
And she's really savvy. Her end was a plug for your new show.
It was. I appreciate that.
I was like...
Thank you, Miss Hood.
Let's talk about Paradise.
Okay.
I am obsessed. This is my new favorite show.
Thank you.
It is so sexy, elegant, intriguing, dynamic, mysterious, twisty, turny. I am freaking out. This is the gold standard of these types of shows. You guys have taken this to a whole new level.
Come on, Drew.
It's true. I am obsessed. So this is Dan Fogelman.
Correct.
Who did This Is Us.
Who created This Is Us, yes. It's a political thriller. The president dies early on. I'm the head of his Secret Service detail. My character's name is Xavier Collins, and I'm trying to figure out who killed him and why. But because it's Dan Fogelman, You know, if you watch This Is Us, sometimes he likes to throw a little twist. He likes to give you a little twist. And so the murder of the president is just the tip of the iceberg, and it starts to unravel from there.
It feels like you're getting almost the end at the beginning, and that's why the stakes feel so much higher.
Come on, Drew Barrymore.
I'm telling you, it's so good. Like, buckle up. This is the tippy top. This is what we love about these kinds of shows, but it's just so rich and elevated, and I think it's because of the team. Okay, we have to go to a quick commercial, but after the break, This Is Us co-star, I'm not saying who, but he has an important question and a question left behind.